but our surrounding states. Today's announcement represents a win for both Pocatello and Idaho, and is a vote of confidence in our positive business climate and our ability to make things happen quickly. And it has been a great example of partnership that we have between our city, our community, our county, and state, who truly comprehend and did everything possible to make this project a reality. It's my privilege to be able to turn the microphone over to our County Commissioner, Carl Anderson, to introduce our governor.
Thank you, Mayor. I've got to tell you, he said that you're going to introduce the governor. Well, we have this little thing between us ever since I've known him. So when he gets up here, you're going to see just what's going to happen with him and I, okay? So I'm very pleased to be able to introduce our governor, Butch Otter.
We will receive. We will receive. Well, thank you. And Pocatello, thank you for turning out this morning because it is a great announcement. It's a great announcement that comes after a lot of hard work, a lot of meetings, and a lot of effort that said how proud we would be if a company such as we're prepared to announce today would come to Idaho. Because it's more than just this company. And it's more than just what Pocatello is going to gain, or Bannock County is going to gain, or this economic region is going to gain. Because when you put a quality product on a shelf in America's grocery store or any place else, you'll find that the credibility of that company adds to the credibility and the bragging rights of Pocatello, Idaho, and the state of Idaho. And that's the kind of company that we're talking about today. I want to particularly thank the legislators that are here that voted to help us create a climate that moves at the speed of business in Idaho. The companies that we've been able to attract, especially in the last 6 years, has helped us lead the nation out of this economic recession. As a result of that legislative work, working in collaboration and in partnership with the state of Idaho, in telling the business world that Idaho is open for business and we are prepared to move at the speed that they need. And I would tell you, thank you. And I would tell you that's exactly the case. So without the tax reinvestment initiative that we've got, could we have attracted some of these companies? Possibly. But we made a tremendous gesture to the entire business world that Idaho is serious about their being a citizen of the state of Idaho. Idaho is serious about their future being planned in Idaho. Because you see, when a company builds a plant and has their infrastructure and their capital in place, they become a part of the community. And you're going to find that this company is one that is very friendly and very comfortable in Idaho, because we are a family state and they want to be part of our family. And so we move forward this morning from a project called The Natural to a project called Amy's Kitchen. Amy's Kitchen. As I told my wife, we had to reschedule some things, and I told my wife, well, I got to jump on a plane and fly to Pocatello tomorrow morning. And I said, tell me what you know about this company called Amy's Kitchen. She got me up off the couch. I was watching the baseball game. She got me up. Of course, Kansas City was ahead 7-0 at the time, so it was starting to get a little boring. But anyway, and she led me out into the garage. Now, in our house, we've got a freezer, refrigerator. I used to call it an ice box when I was growing up, a refrigerator side by side. But out in the garage is where we keep the reserves. And we got a big upright freezer, and she opened the door and pulled out the shelf, and there was Amy's Kitchen. In almost every delightful product I think that my wife made sure that we always had plenty of. So I'm saying to you, I hope you too can go to your freezer and open that door and say to yourself, we're part of this great company that now calls Idaho home. Ladies and gentlemen, Rachel Berliner.